Hey everybody, I'm back. I wanted to share with you today because my morning time and what I listened to and read today really helped me and spoke to some of the things that I deal with. It was talking about insecurities and the fact that we all have them and that they don't go away. And that kind of got me. I mean, you think that you can overcome insecurities, but I know in my own self, insecurities I had as a child have come back up as an adult. And so it was talking about, those insecurities are yours. You own them. They don't ever go away. It's more about learning to control them. And, a lot of people don't realize because I do a lot of networking and I do a lot of different things that, I was an extremely shy person. And it was very hard for me to open up and to approach people. So this is actually something, really big. But for me, oh, Sean, I love you too. Thank you. Um, but what I didn't realize is that came back and got me again this past year when I thought I had kind of overcome it. It came back and it was like it was a struggle for me because when you own your own business and you're in sales, you can't be afraid to approach people, but I was, and it was almost paralyzing. So and during that time, I kind of got down and started thinking about all the things that had hurt me and all of the things, so you kind of go into a little bit of a pity party. And part of that process of learning how to overcome those, at the time, I sat down and I wrote down everything that had hurt me that I could think of in my life. And I made a list. And from the time I was a child all the way up to that present day, and I wrote them all down. And then for the next week, I just read through them. And by the end of the week, those hurts didn't seem that hurtful anymore. The pain lessened and it helped to put it right in front of me. And I almost felt like, okay, well, it's really not that bad. But the same comes with our insecurities. And, we know it's going to be there. We know they're going to pop up. We don't know when sometimes. But if you plan for them, write them down, start planning how do you overcome those insecurities. And that will help so that something, I've got to just push past it. And this is my plan of action. And it becomes a muscle memory. And so, you see me on here, and that's part of what I'm doing is overcoming my own insecurities, my own fear of approaching people, my own fear of rejection. And so I'm doing it in, a big way here to get myself in front of you. But, that's what we have to do because it's the only way we can overcome them. They're going to be there, but learning how to deal with them and not make them something that we can't, that stops us. So just talk to somebody about it, write it down. Writing them down for me helps a lot. And, that gets it in front of me, helps me with that plan of action. So if you have past hurts, if you have insecurities, write them down, read over them, come up with a plan of action. So that is my challenge for you. And then to leave this on a little bit lighter note, I was working on laundry today, and I'm just curious, how long do you guys keep that basket of socks that don't have a match? I mean, do all socks just commit adultery and run off with somebody else's sock pair? It's so frustrating. I have about 50 different socks, or maybe they jump species and run away with the Tupperware tops. I don't know. But how long do you keep them? I'm curious to know. I'm about ready to throw them out. I think I've had these for about 6 months. So What's your answer? Y'all have a great day, and I'll be back on if something else inspires me. Thanks, guys. Bye.